Hi everyone, Gina here from Belly Beads. Here today to bring you a tutorial on how to put together my paper jewelry. Now I also sell these, I call them freeforms, on my website. And if you're not familiar with my website, it's bellybeads.com, and I'll put the link below. But go check it out. There's some really awesome things. I'm a supplier of paper strips and also jewelry findings. You'll see a lot of different things on there. So yeah, go check it out. So today I'm going to show you how to create my paper forms, but these are going to be for the holidays. This is going to be for Christmas. However, I do have other free forms that you can wear all year round, and I'll show them later in the tutorial. So this is what they look like. Look at that. Aren't they the sweetest thing? These are so cute. That's the one. And this is all paper, except, of course, for some of the silver barrels and things like that. But these two right here, if you can see that, they're my 4mm paper rounds. They're called 4mm rounds. I also carry those strips that you can put together. I think I like this one. It has all the crystals, pretty crystals. And then we have this one. And these are real crystal points. I don't sew anything plastic. And then we have, which I think I'm going to make these today. Aren't they the prettiest things? And glittery. And they look like little presents on the bottom. And then we have this one. This one reminds me of little icicles. Okay, so let's get started. Let me show you what we need for tools. We have our wire cutters, our needle nose, and our chain nose. Okay, so that's what's going to be needed today. Some glue. I have Elmer's clear glue, and I actually sell this 3 for $1 on my website, and it comes filled, and I really love it. Now, you can use any kind of glue. This just works for me. I also have the UV resin, and you need a UV lamp. Also some Mod Podge, a brush, and anything that you want to put together for this. So let's get started. I think I'm going to start with these. All right. Now for every pair of earrings, you need 4 of these 4 freeforms. So I'm going to pick up 4 of them. Now a lot of times you might see there isn't any, there's no really same pattern together, but that's fine because I think it's joyful looking at them because they have all different things in them. Look, there's Santa Claus, there's a tree, he's holding a present. So I actually have these, which are, I think they're fun. So I will choose these. Let me get some of these out of the way. All right, so I've chosen my tops. Now, in between there, you have to make it a little bit sturdy. So these are called fillers. So if you're familiar with my website, you'll see these on there. And they come in green. They come in all different colors. So there's green and there's white. And I call them fillers because they fill in between the two of them to keep them sturdy. I think I'm going to go with the white. Now the green, if you notice, and if you purchase these, they don't have a hole in the bottom there. I made some that weren't holes and some that were. If you do want to hold, if you have a hole puncher, just punch one. But I just wanted to give you the option. So I'm going to choose the white ones because I think with this one, it has the hole on the bottom. Okay, so I only need, let me grab them, lay this out. There's okay, that's 1 pair of earrings, and that's the second pair. And I just need 1 filler for each. I just want to show you real quick because I'm going to clean this up here and move it away so you can see, but these are others. Isn't that pretty? And then we have some more. Look at this. These are other ones. And we have rounds. So there's a whole bunch of, and these are really fun too. These have holes in them. Now, when you purchase them, the holes are probably not poked through. There's just so many of the holes, and I cut like thousands and thousands of them. All you got to do is just get something pointy and poke it out. And then we have some candy canes. Here's some more round ones. All right, so let me show you. And we also have the squares. These have holes on the bottom. You can put dangles on them. It's really awesome. All right. Okay, so I have my trees. I'm all ready to go. Here's my glue. Now the best way for this not to get clogged is to make sure that you put the nozzle, that little tip, on each time that it's not in use. Okay, and let's go with, I'm going to start with my one filler, and I'm going to place the glue all the way around the edges, and then I'm going to get my one top and put on top. Now you want to make sure that they are aligned perfectly, and how to do that, it's just like, you know how you stack a deck of cards. That's the only way I could think of, right? All right, and we're going to leave this to the side. We're going to do the second one while that dries. I'm going to put these two together. That one needs to be poked out. There we go. And these are fun for any children, anyone. I think it's just so neat to make your own jewelry. All right, and I got the second one on. The glue is very, very sticky. All right, there's the second one. So I'm going to go back to my first one and put some glue on the edges once again. And there we go, second one. And these don't take very long to put together because even when we glaze them, they're going to be ready to go. Now, if you're familiar with the my paper strips, I know we usually dip them in PC Petrifier. These don't really get dipped. These don't get, I'm going to put Mod Podge on them to stiffen them a little bit. Because what happens is if you don't make them really, give them a primer, then when you put the UV resin on them, it's going to seep through the middle. It's not going to, and you're going to see it. It really is not a pretty sight. All right, here's my second one. And, whoops, got to be careful. Don't put it in the hole. And then we have the second one. Remember, make sure that they are definitely all together. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would be so grateful if you did that. It allows me to make more content. And if you'd like to share it and like it, that would be even more. I'd be much more grateful. And then click on the bell. You can see when I make my next video. It'll alert you. All right, so there we go. We have our two. Now you're going to say, aren't they a little flimsy floppy? Not really. But what I do is I have this roller. I use this, actually, I have clay too. So that's where I purchased it from. I think they're called Braille's. And I just go ahead, or you can use any kind of pin, a rolling pin. And I just give it a little extra. There we go. There you go. And that's all done. All right. So my next thing is, which I love to do, I have glitter. Now, I don't like the chunky glitters. I love the real fine holographic glitters. And I'm also going to sell glitter as well in the coming new year, where you can customize your glitter and I can mix them together. That's going to be fun. All right, and then I have my UV resin. I'll put all these supplies and everything in the link below. And you're going to need your brush. I mean, you can use about anything to mix this. I just use my brush right now. You can use a toothpick. And then what I do is I just add this in there. And I'm pretty generous with it, as you can see. Okay. You want to keep the UV resin, this right here, away from the light, and you want to keep this away from the light because it will harden. Like the sun is coming in right now, but it's not really directly on it, but it will start to harden. So if you don't have a UV lamp, you can always put these out in the sun. They harden just the same way. All right, there we go. I think I'm done with that. And I'm going to get my first, oh, what I wanted to show you first. This will be much easier. I have old, these are from my Cricut, and these are mats, old mats that no longer in use. So I cut them up because they're really sturdy, and nothing sticks to it. So it's real nice. And then I have some putty. Okay, the things that you usually use putting up posters, and then I place the one behind the putty behind my my one earring. I press it down. And then I do the second one, and I'll show you why. I mean, you can do it however you feel comfortable with, but this is what works best for me. Now, if you notice, I'm going to tilt this to the side. They're not directly on the this piece right here. They're not pressed all the way down. There's like a little bit of room in between there. So that allows the resin to paint evenly on top of it. But before we do that, we're going to get some glitter. And this is the resin mixed in it. So this is like magic. I love this part. All right, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And you can put as much as you want on there. Just make sure that you avoid the holes. See that hole? You want to avoid going around it. Now, I usually would use a toothpick to put this on, and I just like kind of spread it on and push it over. But you can use the brush too. I don't recommend the brush with other things that I have done in the past. But this is fine for now. Okay, look at that. I don't know if you can see how glittery it is. I'm going to do the second one. And what I like about this resin is it's water-based. I am allergic to everything, and I literally mean everything. And this does not bother me at all. If it gets on my skin, I just wipe it off with water. Or I actually, rubbing alcohol mixed with a lot of water. I usually... I'll rinse my hands off with that, but I have a spray bottle and I put, I think maybe 20% of rubbing alcohol, and the rest I filled with water and just spray it on my hands. But you could do whatever you want. It's just soap and water is what you need. Okay, I want to make sure, see, I think I went over, you want to avoid the holes because they'll close up. All right, there we go. Look at that. Now I'm going to put this under my UV lamp. And like I said, you don't have to have a UV lamp. It just makes it quicker. You could put it in your sun, under the sun, like sunlight. So I'm going to put this on for 60 seconds. And I think you could see the purple light. That's my UV lamp. So that's what I need for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to show you what else I have here. We have some ear wires. Okay. We have some silver balls. They're so pretty. I love them. I also sell these on my website, The Jewelry Findings. And we have some jump rings. And I made these. These are all paper beads charms. So I got my paper beads and I made charms out of them. Isn't that the prettiest thing? Look at that. So, and they don't have to be the same on your jewelry. I mean, if you want to mix and match them, that's fine. But this is what I have. I made little charms out of them. I had fun doing this. You know, one of those days when you're just like, what can I do with, these are actually ones that I had left over, and I thought, what can I do with them? You make little charms. You know what? I like this one. I'm wondering if I have another one, because that would actually go perfect for under the tree earrings. You know what? I think probably I'll just do these two. I don't know. They're so pretty. I don't know which ones to do. Let's see. As you can see, I don't prep my videos, my tutorials, because I just like going with the flow. I think I'm going to use these two. All right, here we go. And I believe that my earrings are done. Yes, they are. They're done. Hopefully you can see the shine. Look at that. And you can use any kind of glitter. I like the clear, I think it was like a silver. Yeah, it was like a little silver in there. Looks like snow. All right, so now what you would do, but for video purposes, I'm not going to do this. It'll take too long. You're going to flip it over, and you're going to do the other side. Flip it over and do the other side. But for time-wise, I'm just going to take these the way they are. And these putty things do not stick to your freeforms. Okay, so here we go. Here they are. And I think I'm going to get some jump rings, and I'm going to put these on first. My ear wires. Okay, and get some jump rings. See how quickly this was done? So quickly. And you can make, I used to make like 50 of them in like 1 hour. And that's no lie, I did. Okay, I'm going to get those ear wires on it. And the reason why, I mean, you can put on whatever you want first. I don't know, but I have a tendency to really forget to put these on. I made a whole bunch of earrings. I'm like, what's wrong with these earrings? Oh, can't put them in your ear without an ear wire. Alrighty, I'm going to stick that on there. I have to remember to keep in the camera. I do apologize. Okay, all the glue's there. All right, so let's see. Got those, and I wonder if these two would look really cool on there, or is that too big? It looks a little bit big for the small little Christmas trees. I think I'm just going to put these on there. They look like little stacks of presents. Okay, so I'm going to get this. Put this in the hole there. And let's see, we'll put them right there. Now, if you're not familiar with my group either, we have a paper bead group. I have a paper bead group on Facebook. It's called Paper Beads Born Pretty. I'll put the link below too, but I invite you to join. We have so much fun in there. There's so many ideas. So if you're new to this, it's a great way to become inspired, to learn different techniques, because we've been through it all. Anyone who's done paper beads. All right, there we go. I didn't have that on tight enough. Look at that one. I love that. I like at Christmas time everything being sparkly. So I probably would do, maybe I would probably put a, I don't know, a crystal or something on there. Excuse me. Because I like everything sparkly. And let's put the other one in there, like so. And I think we're done. Look at this. This didn't take very long. Isn't that the cutest thing? But just don't forget to do the back. All right, and there we go. I think this deserves a card in the back. Let's see. I think I'll take this off of here so you can see how pretty it is when you're selling them. All right, there you go. Look at that. I love it. What do you think about it? I would love to hear from you. In the comments below, just let me know, what do you think about them? Is this something you would wear? Are you a seller? Do you go to craft shows? Do you sell any jewelry? All right. I would love to hear your comments, so just comment below. All right, everyone. That's it for today. I'll come back with another one soon. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I look forward to the next one. Bye.